Hey guys, welcome back. Chef Nano here. I haven't seen you guys in a few weeks as I have been recovering and doing some research on what I'm going to be doing for some videos with you guys. So tonight I am going to be making some cod cakes. Something I'm very familiar with, something I love. I'm actually going to do something of a play on cod tongues and bacon that are from the East Coast, Newfoundland. Something I grew up eating when I was younger. So today, like I said, I'm going to be doing these cod cakes. I haven't seen you in a while, and thank you for coming back. Honest to God, Chef Nano. So today I had some leftover cod from my dinner last night, and I decided, you know what, I don't feel like a fried cod today. I want something a little bit nicer, something a little bit refined instead of just a piece of cod that was seared in the pan and added with some rice. So I've just taken some basic cod here. So my slanted cod, I've put it in the oven. I've dressed it with some olive oil, some paprika, and some salt and pepper. I have my mixing bowl, so I'm just literally going to toss this right in there. I'm not going to do anything crazy with it. Very simple, simple, simple. So we're just going to pop this in because we want these cod cakes as flaky as possible. So just going to break this up. I'm going to save a little piece here. I'm going to make cod taco later. So I'm going to save that there. I'm going to put it off to the side. So I've just taken my cod. I'm literally just going to lightly break this up in the pan, in the bowl, sorry. Nothing crazy. I want these nice and fluffy. I want to taste that cod when I do it my next step, when I put them in the pan, sear them off. You can use a flat top. You can use a frying pan. You can even bake them if you want. It's totally up to you. Just make it simple, what you like to enjoy, what you want to do with your food. My biggest thing I love to do is leftovers, something to repurpose my leftovers with. You know, sometimes if I had that cod from yesterday that I had an extra piece seared off, I could even use that for my cod cake the next day. So I've just lightly torn this up a little bit. I've cut up some jalapeno, brunoise that. I'm going to put that right in there, nothing crazy, just a little bit. I've also brunoise some roasted red pepper. I'm going to throw that right in there as well. I also have some some shaved parsley, some chopped parsley. I'm going to add that in there. So I've used about, 100 grams of each, nothing crazy. You know, a quarter of a jalapeno, a quarter of a roasted red pepper, about a half of roasted red pepper. I've brunoise some shallots. I'm going to add that in there. Used a bit of a handful of parsley, just enough. Chop it down, nothing crazy, doesn't need to be fine. Got some roasted garlic, as I said. So I put the roasted red pepper, the jalapeno, the confit shallots that have been brunoise, the roasted garlic that's been there as well. I also have some paprika and some cumin I'm going to add in there, just a touch. You know, half a teaspoon each, just an extra little bit of depth of flavor. Nothing crazy, just something to give it some flavor. I'm also going to add in a little bit of kosher salt. Nothing crazy, little bit. We're going to add that in there as well. Now, I have what traditional people don't really do. I like to put it in there because it gives it a little extra depth of flavor and a little bit of extra crispiness. All I've done is I've grated a little bit of potato. I'm going to add that right in there, and these are going to crisp up right in the sides. So I've just taken a half of a Yukon. I've cleaned it. I've skinned it. I've left the skin on it, and I've just shaved it down. Very simple. Very simple. So we've got the jalapeno, the roasted red pepper, the shallots, the confit garlic. I'm going to add a little bit of breadcrumbs and egg, but I'm also going to put in some lemon zest and some lemon juice. It's huge for that. Just gives it some extra acidity, a little bit extra flavor. It's always good. Your acid with your fish. Everybody loves lemon with fish, so you can't really go wrong with a little bit of lemon juice in there. Gives it a little extra depth. We're gonna use a little bit of that zest as well. So I'm gonna add in a little bit of breadcrumbs. It's just gonna help bind it. I made these breadcrumbs this morning. All I've done was taken some of the extra toast that I had. I had a little bit of cornbread. That's what I'm using today. Cornbread, I toasted it off. I threw it in my Vitamix, and I just mixed it off until it turned into breadcrumbs. I'm gonna add one whole egg as well. Try using an extra large egg. Seems to work really well. We're just gonna add that right in there like that. Simple. Almost like the meatballs I showed you, but we're using cod, and we're gonna make cod cakes. We're gonna fry those out in a pan. So all you're gonna do is mix that all together. Nothing crazy, very simple. It's all gonna bind with the potato and the egg and the breadcrumbs. You're gonna just know by the touch. That potato is going to give it little depths of flavor and crispiness, which is going to be really, really good. It's amazing flavor. I just need to use a little bit of extra breadcrumbs here. As you can see, it's a little bit sticky, but needs to get a little bit more bind as well. So that's all you really want. So just going to mix it around. You almost want a meatball texture, nothing crazy. A little bit more breadcrumbs. I'm going to use all of my breadcrumbs. It's about 2 pieces of bread, nothing crazy. So we just want that. That's it. Simple. Very easy. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have to use 2 eggs. This isn't binding enough. So I'm going to grab 1 more egg. We're going to do that real quick. One-hander. Oh, right in there. We're just going to, because we want to bind that. We don't want it too runny, or we don't want it to not combined enough, almost like a meatball, so it falls apart in the pan. Now that that's all mixed, just gonna grab a quick sheet tray. Now that sheet tray, literally gonna grab about 2 ounces of the cod cake. I'm gonna roll it like I do with the meatballs I showed you last time. I'm just gonna place those right onto the patty. That's it. Simple, easy recipes for you to use your leftovers with, for you to use anything that's in your fridge. Pull it together. Use everything but the kitchen sink. Thank you guys for coming in with me today for this video. I have another video coming up next, how I cook these off and how I plate them. Hope to see you in that video. Thanks again. Have a great day. Chef Nano, chefnanos.com. All the best.